for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
front court bring?
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the New York starting five, they've got Robinson. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 2. New York shooting their first free throws of this one. And that one falls for Robinson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Los Angeles. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season. And most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Doncic against Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And too long on the shot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl-Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Good on the bucket.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Outside, James. Misses the 3. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Hart the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl-Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Now Reeves. James kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's Finney Smith. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. Back to Robinson. The kick out to Towns. And stolen by James. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning-quick hands.
Robinson against James. Robinson misses. Los Angeles is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Doncic feeling it out. It's rebounded by New York.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here's Hart. Finney Smith defending. Outside, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Here's Hart. They get it back. Towns and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Anunoby against LeBron. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 4. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now here's Brunson. Towns, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brunson against Doncic. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. James has got 5 now.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. For New York, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Towns finds Brunson. And the basket is good. Brunson's got his second basket.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Doncic passes to James. Reeves outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he drops it in from the low post. He's got 5.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's LeBron James, and it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Brunson with a clean look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Finney-Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Los Angeles leading by 8. James in the high post. Towns on him. Pass to Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. Brunson covering. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Poke loose. James with it. Now guarded by Towns. Inside. Kicks it out to James. Reeves against Bridges. Back to LeBron. No good on the shot. Towns with the defensive effort. Bridges against Reeves. Bridges passes to Towns. No good on the triple. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And he nails the third. Knicks trail by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Vanderbilt against Hart. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. To stop the drought. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 7 points in the basket from Anunoby.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
LeBron a screen on Anunoby. Finney Smith passes to James. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to James. Los Angeles with another miss. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson right side. Pass to Bridges. And here is Hart. And here's Brunson. Bridges outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
James in the post, defended by Towns. LeBron, no luck. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Brunson, no good. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron outside, looking to get it going. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Stolen by Brunson. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. Pass to Hart. New York again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Doncic attacks, and that one is good. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Very tough to contain Luka Doncic. He plays at his pace, but boy, is he effective.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Drills it from outside.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead. They're up by. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Jalen Brunson. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. It's Hart on the wing. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
And both free throws good for LeBron. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Towns, the screen. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
Doncic with it. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 4. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Hart. Anunoby in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got 6 points.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Hart, wide open. He fires. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
The kick out to LeBron. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Hachimura the pass to Finney Smith. Bridges against Reeves. And it's Hart, top of the key. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. And a wide open look for James. James cooking from deep.
Well, we always talk about the power of LeBron James, but how about the grace on the pull-up there?
Brunson kicks to Towns. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Vanderbilt's checked in for James.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Brunson the pass to Hart. Going inside. Anunoby outside. Bridges outside. From deep, Brunson. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Hart kicks to Brunson. To the paint. Towns with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And Doncic, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby passes to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Here's Towns. Pass to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Back to Towns. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Here's LeBron. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. He gets that one. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Brunson with it, working on Finney Smith. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And there's the drive. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Lakers leading by 6. Reeves in the corner. Vanderbilt, a screen on Bridges. Kicks it out to James. They get it back. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. They shoot again. James absolutely owning the inside.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
And Brunson, here we go. LeBron against Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Towns. Snatched away. And James gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. And now a 10-point Laker lead. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The Lakers on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Over Bridges. Reeves can't hit.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
That one misses for Hart. Reeves against Bridges. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Tight defense on him. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Here's Hart. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 10. James outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Towns against Reeves. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
And here's James outside. Knocks down the three ball. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Bridges against Reeves. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Hart. Banked in off the glass. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Reeves with the rebound. Here's Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
His third personal foul. Second.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
Luka Doncic.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. A great way to finish the week. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5-spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Tipped away. George finds Oubre. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
George for three, sinks it from distance.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Embiid.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Towns with a rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Embiid misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hart passes to Anunoby, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hard against Oubre. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. It's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That'll send Paul George to the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's Anunoby. Back to Hart. Anunoby, a screen on Oubre. Here's Hart. The shot comes out. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Maxey passes to Grimes. And the jam by George.
Utilizing that size, George able to get it off the glass and sends it back in.
Pass to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Embiid against Towns. And it's Blocked by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Grimes. Brunson defending. Right wing. A clear look for Embiid. Gets an open look and hits it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Towns on a screen. Can they get it? And Brunson, here we go. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. He buries it from three.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Embiid from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Anunoby finds Towns. Towns can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia leading by 3. Oubre, a screen on Bridges. Outside Oubre. Kicks it to George. Oubre, a screen on Hart. Pass to Maxey. And stolen by Bridges. And Brunson, here we go. Here's Towns. Shoots over Maxey. No good on the buzzer beater. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Philadelphia leading by 5. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Oubre, a screen on Brunson. Maxey passes to Oubre. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's Towns. Finished off the break. Towns has got 5 now.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Here's Embiid. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Knocks it down from distance.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Pass to George. From the right block. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges, left side. Pass to Hart. Oh, got a piece of it. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brunson finds Bridges. Down low. It's stolen by Oubre. Pass to Grimes. The three is up. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Now here's Maxey. Oubre. Missed inside. Anunoby passes to Towns. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Three-pointer, Embiid. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Bridges down low. Hard against Oubre. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
George with the bucket.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns finds Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. The Sixers lead by 7. Pass to Grimes. Inside. Here's George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from live. They're measuring up that shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Tyrese Maxey. Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. The Sixers lead by 11. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating. When Towns goes to the rim, he's doing it on and with purpose.
Pass to Embiid. The three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 11. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Anunoby on the take. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Grimes. And the three off target.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
It's good.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the slam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby for three. Pure from three-point range. Anunoby's got 9.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Oubre can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. Here's Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
The shot that time not on target. Here's Bridges. Towns left side. Shoots over Embiid. Towns can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 6. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Embiid, good.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Brunson is doubled. Bridges outside. That's good from Towns on the assist from Bridges. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Knicks trail by 6. Bridges passes to Hart. To the inside from 7 feet. And it's Towns with a bucket inside. He's got 13.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And Embiid throws it down.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Inside. Shot's good by Hart. And now just a 1-point 76ers lead.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Embiid can't hit. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. 3-pointer, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one no good. It's been all about... Karl Anthony Towns for New York. And that quarter was all... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, we've got Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Towns can't get it to go.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Brunson. Look at Brunson with the soft touch.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Stolen by Bridges. Right side, Brunson. Down low. Towns looking for an opening. It's stolen by Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Bridges outside. Back to Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Sixers leading. George, right side. Here's Drummond. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Towns on a screen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson.
And the technical free throw is good. Towns on a screen. Bridges with it. Picked up by Embiid. Robinson passes to Towns. 6 to shoot. Bridges down low. George defending. Here's Robinson. Ooh, rejected by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
The kick out to Brunson. Embiid with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Got a piece of it. Here's Towns. It's Robinson, high post. Kicks it out, Towns. Here's the 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong. Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Robinson, a screen on Maxey. Fires at the elbow. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 3.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Drummond. It's George on the wing. Anunoby covering. 4 on the clock. The shot by Drummond, no good. New York leading by 3. Anunoby finds Towns. 3-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And it's in. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
George against Anunoby. George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking the shot.
George hits them both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They lead by 1. Pass to Robinson. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul, maybe get a putback.
Here's George. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the feet, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the feet, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the feet, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Philadelphia. That's the scene for the Cavaliers. And thanks for tuning in to the NBA. And paper break, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Here's Allen. That's good from 17 feet away.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Drummond. Back to George. 5 on the clock. And it's Drummond missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now Maxey. After Jared Allen missed from long range. Maxey trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Allen finds Strus. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Drummond passes to George. Back to Drummond. Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Maxey grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen against Maxey. Now here's Allen, guarded closely. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Drills the three-pointer. Mobley's got 5.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And George, here we go. Pass to Embiid. In the corner, George with it. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Embiid. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:06 left in the first quarter. Maxey against Garland. 6 on the shot clock.
An active and alert defender. Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
Embiid on the money with the shot from the left block.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Allen, that's good. The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, George. Embiid sets the pick for George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got his second bucket.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
The wide open shot from Strus. A basket good off the assist from Allen. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's George for 3. Sinks the triple. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Philadelphia.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And the technical free throw is good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Outside Garland, nobody near Allen. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Maxey passes to George. In the corner, Drummond with it. Pass to Embiid. Back to Drummond. Goes back up. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Allen finds Strus. And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The try by Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A relentless effort on the drive. Mitchell goes through the foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his roles with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Strus kicks to Garland. Mobley with it. Maxey covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Mobley. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Inside, here's Drummond. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to come through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Drummond dishes to Embiid, and there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Embiid against Mobley, and Drummond kicks to Embiid. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Strus.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Allen left side. Back to Strus. Screen by Allen. Strus passes to Allen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey looking it over. Embiid with the screen on Garland. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Mobley misses. The 76ers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. George, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
A nice shot by George.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And he hits it to tie the game up. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Allen, a screen on George. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The Cavaliers, 26. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from George.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Andre Drummond is out there with Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Allen surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mobley. Tries again. Tries yet again. And at last, they get one to fall. Allen's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Another shot. George, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. They throw good. Garland.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Maxey. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation. Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. And here is Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Here's Hunter driving in, lays it up off the glass. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for your...
Good on the second free throw. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Cleveland leading by 3. And here they go. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Mobley's got 11 points.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Jerome passes to Allen. Hunter against George. Back to Allen. Pass to Hunter. A kick out to Mobley. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland against Maxey. Allen with it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Jerome, down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Maxey against Garland. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Cleveland leading by 3. Back to Garland. Pass to Jerome. Mobley looking it over. With the drive. Garland against Maxey. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Allen's shot is off. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Stolen by Garland. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Allen slamming it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Just a great break there, started by Garland's steal.
Allen's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Drummond. Excellent D there from Allen. Takes it inside. Here's Jerome. Back to Garland. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 5. Live And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. Drummond passes to Grimes. The putback. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Garland kicks to Mobley. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley is screened. Pulls up. And it's Mitchell missing. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Grimes. Hands it from downtown. Grimes has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Mobley kicks to Allen. It's Strus on the wing. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Drummond with a screen on Strus. George, no good. 5. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Strus kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Maxey. They get it again. Here's Embiid. Garland against Maxey. For the 3. Traps in the tray.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Kicks it out to Allen. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Grimes. It's good. This game is all even. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Mobley, a screen on Maxey. And here's Garland for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's Embiid. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field. So it's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Drummond, and he banks in the layup. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Garland dishes to Allen. Trying his luck from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
It's Strus on the wing. Defended by Drummond. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It counts.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Philadelphia has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Here's Mitchell. It's Allen, top of the key. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Strus. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mobley is screened. Here he goes. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
They've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make or break situation.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag.
And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag.
And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson.
Oh, say does that.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon a battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Malik Monk. And it's Crowder in at the three. Here's Maxey to the wing on the left. Embiid from outside. Hits the trifecta.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Pass to Crowder. Now here's LaVine. And here's Sabonis outside. And Grimes pulls it down. Sabonis against Embiid. Crowder grabs the miss. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?"
Allie, thank you. And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Now here's George. Here's Embiid. Misses in close.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
These are his first free throws of the game.
His first personal foul. First team.
And that one falls for Oubre. And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Both good from the line that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. On the wing, Levine. Maxey covering. Pass to Sabonis. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Drummond. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Murray, a screen on Maxey. They kick it out to Murray. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
And so here's Sacramento. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Back to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Sixers lead by 3. To the middle. And Drummond with the jam.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Drummond and Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Kings trail by 3. Pass to Murray. Levine against Oubre. Picked by Sabonis. Launches a 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Levine. Murray's got 5 points. Here's Drummond. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Sabonis. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Indeed, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Monk missing. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Picked by Sabonis. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Here's George. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Kings leading. Here's the floater. Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. The 3. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Pass to Drummond. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Crowder, that's good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
It's Monk on the wing. 4-3, and the 3-pointer goes.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Sacramento on top, up 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Taking a look at the Kings, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Zach LaVine, and it's Crowder in at the 3, small forward. Now here's LaVine. Murray, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Drummond. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low. And his points are coming deep in the paint now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Sacramento leading by 5. Murray with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, just dropping it in. LaVine.
He had to get it away, and he did. LaVine with the quick release.
And that one's good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Up top, LaVine. Maxey covering. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Sabonis. Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
OBA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Now here's Monk. They kick it out to Murray. From outside, off the mark. Outside Maxey. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Off the mark there with a 3. Sacramento leading by 6. On the wing, LaVine. Maxey covering. Yes! LaVine inside!
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
Embiid inside. Defended by Murray. Takes one from 10 feet. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Sabonis in the post. Embiid's there. Back to Crowder. Murray, a screen on George. Here's Crowder. Can't connect from 14. 76ers trail by 8. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Monk. Embiid, a screen on Monk. Maxey. Rebound by Sacramento. 1:14 left in the first half. Shot is good by LaVine. LaVine's got 13 now.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from LaVine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
For 3, Maxey knocks down the long J.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Maxey against LaVine. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Grimes. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
On the wing, Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Maxey. Sabonis outside. Takes a three. Ooh, poked away. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Outside Levine. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sacramento on top, up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Andre Drummond is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Murray, no good. The Sixers trailing. And here's Drummond. Pass to Grimes. Back to Drummond. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Sacramento has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Sabonis with a screen on George. Pass to Sabonis. Looking to get it going. And he lays it in. And now a 4-point Sacramento lead.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Drummond with the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Murray on the take. Oh, Murray blitzes the hoop.
And if I'm Murray's teammates, I keep feeding him. I mean, he is cooking right now. Ooh.
George outside. For 3, Maxey. Zach LaVine clears it away. Sacramento leading by 4. On the wing, Murray from the corner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Murray's got 15.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. On the wing, LaVine. 13 points in the game.
Just putting in work. LaVine with a strong move and gets rewarded with the trip to the line.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. He's perfect from the line this time. 76ers trail by 8. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Murray. And here's Sabonis. Beyond the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Sabonis really just is a big guy. He's a tough assignment, and he's going to play physical.
Good on the second one.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the 3rd. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. He gets it in there. 6 points for him.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite. Yeah, you want those 3 points back? Give it to Paul George.
Fires for 3. Murray, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 4-point Sacramento lead.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Ellis. Maxey covering. And here's Sabonis outside.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Embiid can't hit. The Kings lead by 4. Levine, 15 points in the game. And here's Sabonis outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Drummond finds Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
DeRozan with the ball. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Outside Levine. Picked by Sabonis. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The patience of Sabonis is really one of his better weapons. He takes time to throw a number of moves at you.
Oubre, he's checked in for Drummond. Crowder, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Sabonis drops them both. 76ers trail by 7. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Good work there as it goes. Sabonis has got 15.
And how about Sabonis out there and finishing as a big on the break?
To the paint. Here's Embiid. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 9. Left side Levine. Pass to Sabonis. Over Embiid. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Keegan Murray getting it done for the Kings. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Kings, Jay Crowder is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the point. DeRozan, a screen on Embiid. Here's Sabonis. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Sabonis, such a difficult guy to guard, and right now he is going off.
Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Crowder with a screen. LaVine can't hit. 76ers trail by 12. And Maxey, here we go. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Outside LaVine. Out to Sabonis. Back to LaVine. Shoots over Embiid. And LaVine with the basket on the assist from Sabonis. And the Kings lead by 12. Going inside. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. The Kings lead by 12. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I just love seeing Levine use a little shot fake. Really an underutilized move in the league.
Good on both. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Here's Ellis. Maxey covering. Ellis passes to Crowder. Now Levine. Back to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Embiid finds Oubre. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
The Kings lead by 11. Right side, Levine. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break, here we go. Here's Maxey. Here's Oubre. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Kings have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3, George. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Crowder against George. Crowder a screen on Maxey. Pass to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Sacramento.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Levine passes to Sabonis. Offline with a 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
George's shot is good.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Outside Levine. 1:03 left in the fourth. And here's Sabonis outside. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's George. Here's Oubre. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
Some changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for DeRozan. And Malik Monk subbed in for Ellis.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Levine against Maxey. Now here's Levine. He's closely guarded.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
At the line for the Kings.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And here are the Kings now. Crowder, the pass to Murray. And so it's Sacramento with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was...
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now the Lakers starting group. Connect out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Here's Maxey. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Launches a three. Not going to go that time. Doncic with it. Maxey covering. Doncic passes to Hachimura. To the paint. It's tipped. Maxey against Doncic. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Left side, George. And that one drops for him.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game
when given the opportunity.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's James after the made shot from Joel Embiid. James kicks to Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, George. There's the drive.
I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul him.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. LeBron passes to Doncic. LeBron outside. No good with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Embiid. He's off on that one. Great D that time from James. Pass to Hachimura. And finished off by LeBron.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And the jam by Oubre.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Maxey. Still scoreless. Oubre dishes to Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
The assist.
Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Here's George. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Oubre, also George out there. Tyrese Maxey out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Oubre, good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And stolen by LeBron.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Hachimura, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. Doncic against Maxey. Embiid got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Inside, here's James. Here's Connect, defended by George. The kick out to LeBron. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Connects from 3-point range. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
To the middle, here's James. And the dunk by James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Back to Embiid with force. Embiid takes it to him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
LeBron gathering speed. He gets it in there. James has got 23.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Out to Doncic. On the wing, James. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hachimura. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to James. Out to Doncic. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Count it. James has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
To the inside. On the wing, Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yep, that one goes. Maxi's got 9 points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Down low and stolen by James. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Cleveland. They're measuring up that shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then it's Connect. Then there's Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from James. Embiid with it. He's picked up by James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the height that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy. Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Embiid, in close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Doncic. No one near James as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 4.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, wow.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. LeBron going to work inside.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for LeBron. Both shots good from the stripe. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Here's Doncic, and George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Doncic. Clock at 6.
Now, the shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
Lakers trail by 6 to the middle. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Hayes. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. Reeves outside. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Reeves has got his first 2 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Connect. No good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Reeves with it. Now defended by Oubre. Hachimura with a screen on George. Back to Reeves for 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. And so they foul intentionally. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Hachimura with a screen on George. Over to the wing. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Hachimura. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've got Paul George, Kelly Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Good on the shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Hayes.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open. and he's going to find you.
Embiid, the pass to Oubre. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Hayes. And Los Angeles guys shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Connect with it to the paint to take the lead, and Hayes throws it down. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Embiid got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Pass to connect.